This is Ben Dragon's Daily Downloads. Today we're talking about chemtrails. You can see one behind me right there. See those streaks going across the sky? They playing checkers in my sky. They setting up Masonic checkerboards in my sky. Anyway, what are chemtrails and why are they doing it? Reason number one, to poison the soil. What are chemtrails made out of? They're made out of heavy metals, aluminum, strontium, barium, things like this. They've done samples of soil, heavy metal levels in soil all over the world. Testing it before they started doing a ton of chemtrails in the 80s and 90s compared to what it is nowadays. It's a lot more heavy metals in the soil now. Why are they doing that? Well, it's making it harder for standard plants to grow. Oh, here's an even better view of the chemtrails. Anyway, it's making it harder for just your regular crops to grow. The chemtrails putting the heavy metals in the soil because they spray it up in the sky and then it falls. Right? It goes into the soil, it goes into the water. So if you make the soil too poisonous for regular plants to grow, now you can only have GMO plants that grow, particularly Monsanto plants, who is basically in cahoots with the elite with the whole chemtrail agenda, so to engineer plants that can grow in conditions with high amounts of heavy metals in the soil. Why? Control. If you have a monopoly over the food, if you're the only one that can supply food that grows in the soil, then you basically have power over the whole world. Control their belly, control the man, right? So, reason number two is to slow down spiritual awakening, the shift in consciousness on this planet, because you get your downloads from the sun. I mean, you can get it from spirits and other things and each other, but you get a lot of downloads, you get a lot of new energy, you get a lot of new insights from tapping into the consciousness of the sun. You know, the sun is extremely correlated to your mood. People have seasonal depression, right? Because the sun's not out, it's rainy, it's cloudy, the sun's being blocked. You're in the sun, you produce vitamin D and all kind of other vitamins and minerals, or not minerals, but vitamins in your body. And basically the sun just makes you feel good, and it helps you to get your downloads and awaken you. Now, I'm not saying we should all be sun worshipers, but what I am saying is getting a good balance of sunlight in your life and being outside is important to living a healthy, productive life. Number three, and this is a little bit more controversial, is the heavy metals. They're not just going into the soil, they're going into your body. Possibly even nanotechnology, but I'm not sure about that one. Some people have linked Morgellons disease to chemtrails. Anyway, if you have these heavy metals in your body, it's obviously going to slow you down. Your thought process, the health of your system. You're more likely to get cancer, brain fog, and then combine that with all these electromagnetic frequencies and the radiation they emit, like cell phone towers, your cell phone, Wi-Fi, 5G, things like that. It's going to have an adverse effect on your health, which is obviously good for the bottom line of the healthcare system, and also prevents us from thinking straight, which keeps us enslaved. Other reasons for chemtrails, the most esoteric reason being to create a filter of consciousness between the sun and us who are receiving the consciousness of the sun. It's like thoughts are like clouds esoterically, so it's creating a thought filter. It's creating a thought filter between us and the information of the source. So the sun is like our source. So it's filtering our information, it's dampering it, it's putting a filter on it based on the mindset, the mentality of the scientists, their thought forms, making the chemtrails going into the sky. So it's programming on various levels, so we need to come together and just stop them from spraying chemtrails, protest or boycott, stop working, whatever. Like, it's going to be a lot worse problem because it just keeps on getting worse every year. So we got to cut this shit out. We got to stop the chemtrails, guys. I don't know how we're going to do it just yet, but we're going to do it. All right. Stay tuned for Ben Dragon's daily downloads and get your energy reading on www.sublimerns.com, where myself and my partner Remedy can help you clear any energy blockages you might be experiencing. So take care, guys, and let's get these effing chemtrails out of our sky.